Hey, what up, toners? We're here toning our very own item. Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna have a great day. Welcome to our 4th of July vlog. It's gonna be fun.
So, here's what we got here today, toners. We got a nice chunk of wood here. We are currently in the staining process of this. And a tip when you're staining, never forget to mix the stain like I did. But that's fine if you do, because this is the bottom of the desk, so it doesn't really matter. We got some nice drawers down here that are freshly stained as of about 2 minutes ago. Those are currently drying. So we will just get going on this one over here. So let's get right to it. All right, how's it going, buds? Now we got another staining instruction here, and if you're
pregnant
like me, you will wear gloves and a mask, but most of you, I'm sure, aren't losers, so you don't have to do that.
I'm straight.
So you just gotta get these on here. And so when you're staining a piece of wood, your first step is to not kick over the stain, so don't do that. But what we got here is we got a nice little drawer here, yeah? And you want to be in a well-ventilated area. As you can see, we have the garage open and the fan on.
Oh,
and
my
license plate there. Alright, so first thing what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to sand this. Alright, now I've already done that. And you're going to want to dust it, and I've already done that, but I'm going to dust it just to be safe. And I use this, whatever this is, it's like cheesecloth or something.
Loofah.
And then you just kind of give it a little once over, you know, just to make sure there's no goop on it.
Oh yes, the good old once over.
That'll get stuck in your stain when you're staining it.
Beautiful, really.
All right, get all that nonsense out of there, and then we move on to staining. And now, I've used this a lot. And once you're staining, all right, you're gonna want to get a stir stick and stir your stain. Okay? I forgot to do this once. It's a mistake I'll never make again. But
what happens if you don't do it, Dan?
well, you see the all the little molecule dudes in there are like, hey, I'm not awake yet. You can't ask me to do anything. But you see, this wokes them up, and then your stain will work nice and properly after you do that. So after you've done that, you get a rag. I'm just using an old shirt here, and then you soak up some stain here in your rag, and then you squeeze it out. This is why I'm wearing gloves, because otherwise it wrecks your hand. And you just get all that extra juice out of there. It's preferable to have a tarp under it so you don't get it all over your garage floor.
And if you don't have an old rag or a shirt, you can use you can actually pay money for a good staining brush.
And then you start staining, and basically you just get a wide surface area and you just kind of go back and forth with the grain. That's not really what I'm doing here, but just listen and do as I say, not as I do. And you just kind of get around here, and with this particular drawer, we got some nice grooves, so you want to make sure you're getting in there, not leaving any stone unturned, getting all around there.
I think this is wood.
Really?
Oh,
I didn't know.
Yeah, you're a stainer, not a scientist.
And you got to make sure you're getting all of it.
Oh, I read somewhere, like I think it was BuzzFeed, that if you don't want to stain, you can actually just put this through your printer and you can put any design on it.
It's true.
But it has to be like kind of flat, so you'd probably have to like break this in half and then glue it back together.
If you're not feeling up to staining, you can just stick it in the printer and then just tell it, hey, I want it black, and then it'll just come out black.
Boom.
So basically the idea with staining is that you want a uniform color all throughout your piece here. So that's what I'm trying to attempt at this point in time. Make sure you get this top. And there was one drawer that I just did that, even though I went over it about 4 times with freshly soaked stain, it just didn't stain. So I'm pretty sure that was either not wood or it was some other thing. And now, then you want to make sure that you have no pools or no light areas on your stained surface here. And it doesn't look like I have any pools or any of that, but just to be safe, I'm gonna give it a little second here, and just kind of go over it with a dry cloth or a clean cloth, kind of. All right, and so the staining part of the 4th of July is all done. Thank you for joining us on the stain tutorial, and we will be back shortly.